So you're welcome back here, man. Joshua is back here again, and I'm so excited. I don't know the kind of excitement I have today, talking in front of the camera once again about something. So the title of today's video is "The World Needs Your Best Self." The world needs your best self. So take a chill pill and let's dive right into this video. So let us begin what we came into the room to do. The world needs your best self. The world is fast changing and getting more and more innovative day by day. Technology is rapidly advancing, and new methods and new techniques are being brought up day by day. So any product that is stagnant and is not improving will be dumped aside and wouldn't be used anymore. There are way too many competitors that any product that isn't constantly being upgraded will be dumped aside for. If your product is not getting constantly upgraded, now let's take it for example the Apple company. The Apple company makes sure that every year they are releasing new iPhones. For example, I'm just citing an example. New iPhones are being produced every year. They are upgraded. Like for example, it wasn't even so long that the iPhone 11 was out. Before we knew it, iPhone 12, now iPhone 13, and I'm very sure very soon this year, this 2022, they will bring maybe iPhone 14 or so, because they are aware of the importance of upgrading and becoming better and better and better every time. Why? Because an upgraded version is more efficient. It has more amazing features. That's how it is for we humans too. We constantly need to get upgraded both within and without. We can't afford to remain in the same place in terms of knowledge, in terms of finances, in terms of stature, in terms of every area of our lives. We got to, change. They always say that the only thing that is constant in life is change. Anything that is not getting constantly changed and, upgrading and becoming better and better is not something worthwhile. Because if you can examine it, anything that is stagnant will always remain polluted and will be bad. Imagine water that is stagnant. What will happen to it? Before you know it, frogs and Spirogyra and every other bad rubbish and deaths will soon be in water. But when you see water that is going with a strong force, that is moving, the kind of water springs and that is going with full force and energy, you can't, they are always neat, and they are clean source of water, and they are very good. That's where boats can sail upon, and you understand what I'm trying to say, right? I'm gonna just cite an example. Even when God created the world, He didn't create the world to be stagnant. Like if you know geography will tell you that the world is constantly rotating and it is revolving around the sun. So the world is not even stagnant. Why should you as a human be stagnant? I personally believe in being progressive. Let me talk in engineering or mathematical terms. Being exponential. You know the exponential graph that goes up like this. I believe in a rapidly increasing and progressing lifestyle. You really don't need to be like anyone else. Actually, just be yourself, be you, and the you that you should be a better you, be a better version of yourself. In fact, you don't even need to be like the celebrities that you see on TV. You admire them, their lifestyle is so good. Just be you, and just be a better and upgraded you. I'm telling you, a better and upgraded you is a you that people, the world, would admire. So that's why I title this video "The World Needs Your Best Self." So in this video, I'm clearly gonna be showing to you how you can become a better version of yourself. Where did I stop? So number one of it all is learning. So let me begin. Leaders are readers, right? And knowledge is power. Let me explain this, because let me just tell you guys this. I am a very ardent learner. I love learning so much. Not to boast. I'm not coming to YouTube to come and boast, but I wouldn't be someone who comes to tell a bunch of people stuff that I'm not practicing or stuff that are not working for me. I actually love learning. In fact, right now, learning is like entertainment to me. All throughout the periods where I'm at home at this moment, I'm always open from one book to another, one book to another, one book to another, and I'm just learning books that talk about various things with finance, lifestyle, fictional books, science, and I'm just I just love learning. Learning is living and is enjoyable. On Light Reader, you should pay me for this promotion. On Light Reader, I set targets. I read from one book to another, and I set time limits for myself. I download free books. A lot of free books are available. Free ebooks are available on online. Books I read from one book to another, and learning will make you to be this unique, beautiful, brilliant person. If you are someone who learns very well, besides, I'm always watching one content or the other on YouTube. I'm always hopping from one YouTube channel to the other. Yeah, God knows the amount of YouTube channels that I've subscribed to, educative content that feeds the soul, that blesses the mind, that enlightens someone. Or knowledge doesn't bounce on anybody. Something about learning is everything that anyone knows, no matter how knowledgeable the person is, the person learned it, whether directly or indirectly, whether consciously or subconsciously. Knowledge doesn't ever bounce on anyone's head. Everything that we know, everything that I know, I learned it one way or the other. But learning has been limited to people thinking that, oh, someone has to be the one teaching you. You can learn something by yourself, but it doesn't change the fact that you learned it. So knowledge is earned, it is learned. It doesn't jump on anybody. Nobody is an author of knowledge. Oh, well, the only author of knowledge is Christ. But then no one is an author of knowledge. No one is, oh, I discovered this from nowhere. No one taught me. I didn't learn it. It just came. No. So when you watch movies, don't just when you watch on Netflix and all that, don't just pay attention to just the entertainment part, the funny and comedy part. Also try to learn from the dialogues of characters. Pay attention to the storyline. Pay attention to the mistakes and the roles that are being played. The new languages, the accents, the lifestyle that probably you've not been able to see at the moment. And pay attention, try to learn new things in the movies that you do watch on television. Diversify, read on so many things. Don't just read on school things. Something, don't be schooled, be educated. Some people don't know how to think outside the box. All they know is mathematics, all they know is English and school stuff. They are not extracurricular in any way. So you should learn not to limit yourself to the jurisdictions of what they are teaching you in school. It will be so dangerous for your life, because this world is not for schooled people, it's for enlightened people. The world that we are in right now, we are seeing people who are PG holders, but they are poor, they don't have money, they can't stand where even some people who are just averagely learned, but they are highly enlightened. These people, they are great people. So don't just be schooled, try to learn, think outside of the box and learn new things. Number 2 I'll speak about is improve your style or learn something new. Life is so easy now. Gone are the days whereby if you want to learn something, you want to learn a new skill, you want to learn a new course, you have to leave your house and start going out, maybe to an institute of learning or something to go and learn new things. See, you can learn at your fingertips. You can learn right in the comfort of your own house. How? There are free online courses right now. There are a lot of places where you can get free online courses and learn coding, graphic designing, creative writing, music, baking. What is it that you cannot learn? Data science and all of that. So many things that you can learn, even on the internet, with you just being on laptop. All it just requires you is your commitment and your attention. And there's almost nothing that you cannot learn. You can learn new skills and be your own millionaire and be self-established because you have the knowledge. Also, learn to multifunction and learn multi-talent usage. Okay, let me explain what I mean. Someone like me, I'm a YouTuber, a comedian. I'm also a writer, a chemical engineering student at the moment, a public speaker too, a poet, and many other things. But to be able to balance all these things requires wisdom, requires being sensible for one area not to be affected by another. You need to be so wise, or else you just find out that one area is getting affected and one area is thriving. So you need to learn how to balance all your potentials all together, that no part is suffering and everything is just going on well and well. Is learn life coping skills. Learn how to be calm in a storm, even when things are not going your way, even when things are not going how you want it. Learn how to be at peace. You know, there was a period of my life where I believe God was teaching me how to remain contented and happy despite having little. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you should not see opportunities for growth, or you should not desire to be better, or you should not seek more. But what if you've done all that there is to do in order to get what you want and you are not getting it? What are you going to do? Are you going to remain sad for the end of the day? Are you going to remain a bitter person, or you are going to spend all your time worrying and feeling bad because you haven't gotten where you want to get to, or you have not become what you want to become? No, we need to also learn how to improvise in life, because in life there are going to be a lot of storms along the line. There are going to be a lot of challenges and all of that, but we need to learn. All these things are intentional processes that we need to engage in order to learn and become better. So we need to learn to make the best and most use of little. See, excellence is not about how so much that you have, but how well and how much you are making use of the little that you have. Even when, okay, let me set an example. When I wanted to start this YouTube channel, I never had a lot of, the equipment and a lot of many other things I needed. But then I was only able to, purchase this Samsung phone that I'm using. Thank God it's clear and it's quality enough. I was able to purchase it, and the microphone and all of that. But I told myself that this Samsung phone is gonna be like a sling in the hands of David. If you understand what I'm saying. All David had was a slingshot. He never had a sword. He never had a big shield, but he was able to defeat Goliath. Why? Because the power of God was upon the little thing that he had. And that is exactly what's going to be my testimony. Because I believe that it's not really about a lot of things. It's about a lot of power working in a little thing. Ooh, Jesus. Wisdom. Keep it in your left hand. So that's it for this segment of this video. I'm going to release the part 2 as soon as possible. I hope you're getting blessed with this series. The world needs your best self. See you in the part 2 video. Take care.